how all of us got to go. He's like the nucleus of how everybody got to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my dog, man. Shot Puncho, his grandma passed Christmas Eve. I talked to him yesterday, and you know, he in good spirits, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But dog, keep your head up, you already know. We were just in the club at the gate, the rear gate. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But everybody know the rear gate was on the east side. So we was in the gate. We was in about 20 deep, man, and the mystical song came on. I started doing my hook, who you with? And when I was doing it, everybody from our neighborhood there with us, they knew the hook anyway, because I'm always doing it. So they just joined in. So you got like 15, 20 people in the club in the corner screaming, who you with? Who you with? Goddamn, who you with? It's going to make anybody turn around.
Oh, hell yeah.
The whole club like, what's going on? We just regular cats in the club. Regular 9-to-5 jobs, you know what I'm saying? So, John came to me like, hey, man, whose song is that? I like, oh, that's the song I wrote. He like, oh, for real? I like, yeah. I said, matter of fact, me and Puncho were talking about, you know what I'm saying, messing with it. He was going to help me out with it or whatever, you know. And he was like, well, let's do a record. I'm like, let's do a record, cool, you know. I had been kicking it with them for probably about maybe 2 or 3 years. Because I was going to road Puncho here and there because he was trying to teach me the ropes of the road. And he would let me be his hype man when John couldn't be there. Because John was his hype man, but he'd let me be the hype man when he couldn't be there and stuff like that. So, and it just, kicked out like that, man. A couple days later, he called me. Like, hey, man, I got this beat. Come to find out, that's the first beat John ever did.
Wow.
He used to do remixes, but he never did beats. So he would take a Slick Rick beat and put it on a reggae track. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's the remix. So that's how his remixes were. You know, he did a lot of reggae remixes.
Yeah.
So that's how his remixes were. It was like the hip hop beat on the reggae track. So that was their remixes. But when we did Who You With, that was the first beat he ever did. And I heard it on the phone, it was just like, dum, 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 dum. At first I was like, just bombing. I was like, okay, we ain't gonna break down, gonna do this. And he was just like, hey, do that hook you were doing, So I started doing the hook to it. And he was like, what else you got? And I started saying, well, I was doing stuff like where I picture the people going to the dance floor, and I picture them doing this, and I picture them doing that. He was like, say it. So I just started saying stuff like, to the flow. And it just started coming out like that. And he might say, all right, what else you want to do? What else do? I like, put the hands up, like put them up. And that's how the songs just kept coming, like that. And then Shawty Freakler song. I actually wrote Shawty Freakler song listening to Stevie Wonder record.
One of my favorites too.
Stevie Wonder.
That's a dope record.
If you listen to, I got the idea from Stevie Wonder. All I do is think all I think about. If you listen to that record, then think about Shawty Freakler song. You're like, oh, I hear it.
Yeah.
And we got touched a little bit of the song in the record if you listen to it too. But all that stuff I wrote, man, Shawty Freakler song. The Get Crunks, all that stuff. Like the first two albums, just about 75% wrote already in my mama's garage. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting in a notebook, just me playing around.
Dope.
So just me playing around, you know what I'm saying?
So I mean, outside of that, like being that y'all coming in a different kind of era in music, you know what I'm saying? Where if I'm not mistaken, like the biggest person at that time, like major on a major scale, like recording wise, was probably Jay-Z and the Rockefeller crew. They was doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? Came out 50 Cent and all them was doing their thing, like with the lyrics, and y'all came through with something that was totally flip side from what they were doing, and the whole world took to it.
It was more of a southern thing. If you think about it, the stuff we were doing, man, was more like it was like a measure of like New Orleans bounce with just think of any kind of song that make you want to slam dance. You know what I'm saying? Like a mesh of all them type things that just came together, like put in one big gumbo pot, and it just came out as crunk. But we was always saying crunk, like that was just our way of life. We was just hollering crunk, and that thing was crunk. But with the club like that, boy, it was crunk. Outkast was like the first people to say crunk on the record. Yeah. But we were like the first people to actually show you crunk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because y'all
like
bring
show you what it was to be crunk.
Music, like
you know, you hear people say, "Oh man, that was crunk," but we actually brought crunk to you, like we showed it to you.
Now, even when you hear people talk about that era of music, like the first thing they say, like, "Yo, the crunk era of music," you know what I'm saying? And the first people they mention, of course, was Lil Jon, Eastside Boys. You know what I'm saying? From the door.
I ain't trying to be considered that, but you got to.
That's real.
Because
that's real talk.
That wasn't when we came in. Even with the Who You With record, I go back to that. We shot that record for at least 6 to 8 months. The first place we went to was Greg Street. I remember sitting in the radio station. I'm like, man, never been no real radio station. You know what I'm saying? I remember sitting there, listen to the record. He listened to it. About 2 minutes in, he said, when y'all gonna rap? I'm like, there's a lot of rap. He was like, oh, I just thought there was one big hook. So he was like, nah. He basically told us, nah, that ain't gonna fly. All right, we left out. I guarantee you, 6 to 8 months later, he was one of the main people calling us and say, man, I need that record. Everybody we went to was calling, I need this record. Everybody wanted to be the first person to break the record.
Yeah.
But we went to these people, you know what I'm saying? We got to these people because of the relationship that John had through So Def.
Right.
So that was the way we was able to open up some doors that the average artist that's coming out now can't really open them doors.
True
because he was already A&R So Def. He already had relationship with these radio stations, with these DJs and stuff like that. So it was kind of easier for us to maneuver within that system, you know what I'm saying? And I see that now that I'm maneuvering by myself and just me and Bo maneuvering. I see that, but the contacts and the relationship that we made, the real ones anyway, they there. Them doors open, you know what I mean? They invite me. They like, hey, oh man, we've been waiting on it. You know, come on, bring it. And we got a new situation going on. The crazy part about it, man, we got 3 offers on the table right now. Just off of one single, we got 3 offers on the table. So it's a good thing. We just been narrowing down, you know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out which one gonna feed the family right,
Amen.
We've been through the bull, you know what I'm saying? Stuff you ain't supposed to go through, we went through that, like big time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's, you know what I'm saying, I think that's something a lot of independent artists don't understand, you know what I'm saying? That's why I love to have people on the shows that we have here that's had deals before, so the independent artists that come through here can really understand the struggles and the woes that you go through, just because you might see this on BET, MTV, or whatever.
Right.
Like, you don't really know the behind the scenes because it's hell, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes, especially when you're trying to get to the business all by yourself and start from scratch, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, you source it should be easy. Nah, it's really not that simple. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, it's funny you say that because I tell people, we got a call.
Turn up.
Yo, you're live on AUMA Radio, man. What's poppin'? We got Big Sam, man. What's your name? Where you calling from? Hello.
It's the plug. What's that?
Oh, man. Rico the plug. What's good with you, homie?
I can't call. I had to show love.
I appreciate you on live. I appreciate you coming to the drive.
And about to do it.
Hey, I appreciate you pulling up to the drive-thru. Can I take your order?
Oh man, I just want 4 Grammys and 17 platinum plaques.
Okay, so you want a number 1? All right, I get you a number 1. You want cheese on that number 1?
No cheese. We want it right.
Okay, well I keep the cheese there. I just give you the plaques. I'll keep the cheese there. All right.
Hey, you have a lovely lady.
Hey, no problem, sir. You drive around now. Hey, that's my man Rico the Plug, man. That's one of my artists right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm dropping all my artists this year, 2016. I'm dropping all of them, man. Like, they've been rocking with me. No contracts for like at least, 15? At least about 8, 9 years. You know what I'm saying? No contract. They just been rocking with me, man. They've been like, yo, bro, when you get back, we back. And they got stuff hotter than me, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what you want. That's how you want your team to be.
And that's what
I tell them that. I said, man, I want y'all to be hotter than me. Right. I need to sit back. You know what I'm saying? I want to sit back and enjoy this thing. I don't want to keep doing
Well,
this.
definitely. So how you feel how's the music industry is right now, man, for the artists and things coming out, man? Do you feel like it's kind of watered down, or is people keeping that Atlanta sound going on, or has the game changed to you, man?
I mean, the game, it changed from when we came in. I ain't going to lie to you. It changed a lot. But we changed the game, though.
Right. Well,
So I can't get mad at these cats coming in with the... I call it the records I don't understand. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
I call them Molly records and stuff like that. Like, I can't get mad at them. You know what I'm saying? Because if I do that, then what kind of person I be? Because we came in, like I said, we went rapping, man.
Right.
We didn't really rap to... We rapped a little bit on that first album, but we didn't start rapping till we got with TVT, really.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't knock those folks. If the people like it, hey, that's what it is. I can't do nothing about it.
Yo, you live on AUMA Radio, man, with the homie Big Sam, man. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is the real boss lady. How you doing?
Boss lady, what's good, babe? How you, man?
I miss you, Sam.
Oh, Lord, man. What is that?
She here on Tuesday.
Look, man, we up here trying. Oh, you on? Oh, she on the air up here too?
Yeah, Tuesday.
I ain't been up here. Why ain't been on your show?
Because I've been trying to find you.
Man, I ain't hard to find right here. I just seen you at the dang on what that was. Who was that?
Say that again?
Then I just seen you at the what that was, the money thing.
You ain't sick. Sam.
You went at the money
Who's
show?
talking about?
I thought you was at the money show. I thought I seen you over there. It's like 3 boss ladies in the city, man. Like that.
But she said she the real boss lady. Get it together. Let them know.
Yeah, the real one.
There's a boss lady over here. There's a boss lady over there.
No, she the boss lady.
When I say over there, you know I'm somebody over there. And then there's another boss lady. Yeah, over there. It's 2 boss ladies over there. Yeah, I just did it. Yeah, over there, 2 boss ladies over there. You right.
Y'all pass Sam my number, please, because he ain't going to keep getting away like this.
I need to be on the show, man.
I'm trying to get you there.
All right, I'm down. You say Tuesday? I'm coming this Tuesday.
Dude.
I'm be on your show Tuesday. I'm be on Montana's show tomorrow. He don't know it yet. I'm just gonna pop in.
That's most definitely.
I was gonna pop in.
It's going down, boy. We most definitely slide through, man.
I'm on my promo run, man. I'm gonna pop in on that.
Come on through. I'm gonna make sure you come through too.
Hey, I'm down. I'm here. You
We'll
say
find
you from 6 to
We'll
what?
find you, man.
6 to 8, 6 to 10.
6 to 8, man.
I'll
6
be
to 8.
here. I'll be on 6.
Come
Oh,
on through.
what time you on Tuesday, boss lady?
8 to 10.
Tuesday, 8 to 10.
I'll be here 8:05 too.
Everything on 5.
Yeah, everything 05. It's either gonna be 8:05 or 8:10. I don't know. If it's 8:10, you might not see me though, cause I don't think my watch gonna get that time. But I got you though. I'll be there Wednesday. I promise. I got you.
From when I used to rap, man. Remember Sam Wake in Augusta?
Yeah, I remember.
Hold on, boss lady. You ain't tell me.
Oh yeah, she the rap.
We'll have that one later though.
Oh man, y'all didn't know that. Hey, we gonna
I
talk
knew.
about that. Let's talk about that on your show. I ain't thought y'all knew that.
I knew she rap.
I've been getting the professional boss lady. You know what I'm saying? I'm the real boss lady, and you know I come now, I do this and I do that. Like she ain't never gave me the background story, so you know we slick.
She brought us to Augusta one night.
Yeah, you know we slick beefing now, boss lady.
We went to Augusta one night. Right? She got the most.
Ooh, scandalous.
She got the crazy kid. Crazy kid she got.
Enjoy the show, man. I just saw it on Periscope. I was like, oh no, I gotta call.
Yes, me. I'm on Periscope now.